So I let go of the thing and start kicking its corpse.
Okay, yep. So it falls to the ground, and you kick it a few times. It is not moving. Whatever you guys managed to do, finished it off.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's like, you done there? And like at the same time, I just ask Kevin, is it like, everything with the starting car? How's the progress?
Oh yeah. So from this point, because we're kind of out of initiative. Yeah, he gets the you at that point as you guys are all kind of just stunned looking at this dead body of this thing. You hear the UPS truck start.
Okay.
It's zip zip zip.
Well, good job, Kevin.
I call shotgun.
What's your driver skill? I'm asking out of
Oh,
character.
the question is, does anybody know how to drive?
I have
don't
drive. I have 2 points in drive.
Wait, we have drive? Oh, I have 0 points. So I know how to
I am
start, but I
paramedic.
can't
I
drive
was
it.
Beth was used to driving ambulances, so it's kinda
I think
that
before
he's...
we start driving, we need to decide where we're going.
Yeah, like for now I just like, okay, so maybe we can hush back inside the
Well-
car and...
So Adam, question:
Yes.
Is the like cellular and internet network still accessible?
The cellular network is down. You're not sure about Wi-Fi because you're not in a Wi-Fi area.
Okay.
So yeah, you do not have any bars on your cell phone.
No, I was just okay. So I will have to keep looking at that then. I am actually kind of doing a little bit of live free die hard type thing going on there. But an Asian live free. I mean,
Right.
computer nerd, not the one that died.
Shit, now I
think
have
of
the
myself
problem
like the
because
warlock.
obviously as a player my idea would be, okay, so we try to find a place which has the best view as an observation post. From there try to see which part of the city is least fucked up and through which part we could technically exit.
Okay, so I can give you guys a little bit of a lowdown of the location you guys are in, so you can make a better decision. So you are in the southern area of Chicago. Okay, this way leads to downtown Chicago, where you can see all the high spiring buildings and everything like that. It's actually not that far. I mean, the next couple of exits on this freeway, you guys will be in the heart of Chicago. The Chicago River is actually right here. This train track runs right next to it. I don't know if you can kind of see this dark area over here,
Yeah,
but
we can
that's
see the
actually,
river.
yeah, that's the river. And then this way leads, you can actually take this freeway, the 90, all the way out of through South Chicago. It is quite a bit of ways. You're going to be going through suburbs and all that kind of stuff. And the freeway is jam packed with cars, mostly
Yeah,
abandoned.
that's what I imagined.
Dude, I need to. I pretty much. I'm actually gonna say something out of. I know. It's crazy. I'm gonna say something. I need to get somewhere there's Wi-Fi. We need to find a place there's Wi-Fi. I really do. I just need to get there. I need my fix.
Just do one of those cars that you drive on train tracks.
What do you mean?
I
you
said
need
it
to
very quiet.
fix?
No, I'm joking. I need. That was never mind.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
His character's got the itch.
I really need to make the Wi-Fi. I need to get these pictures up on the net.
I think the world knows.
I need to find. Well, the only way I can find information is if I have Wi-Fi. I can find out information about it. Maybe someone's put something out there. See, this is why I don't like being around people. You guys wonder. This is why I don't like to be around people. Everyone's a critic.
Does anybody, this is as a player question, does anybody has, like, for example, Jack, some kind of skills that could help him figure out the surviving strategy or like the exit strategy from this city? Because obviously it's common sense that we all know that the highway is packed, so no can do can this way. We
Yeah,
cannot...
if you guys look at your character sheets, if you guys have a survival skill, I can allow you to roll that, and I can give you some hints of some ideas that you can do.
1 point in survival.
Okay, so that's going to be a wits survival roll, and if anybody else has it, you can roll as well.
Yeah, I imagine this, when these rolls are going, like this is a small, and obviously we are trying to make this quick because we are thinking, or at least Beth is thinking, that there might be more coming. So the sooner we do the brainstorm, the better. So I was
Streetwise
thinking
will help you like locate shit. So if you want
okay, so
to,
survival and wits.
if you want to like know where there might be a little best place for Wi-Fi, Kevin, you can make a Streetwise roll, which will be wits and Streetwise.
Okay, wits is 3 and my survival is 1. So I'm making for survival. Yes.
One success. Okay. Alright. Okay, so one success from Julio. And Kevin, you have no idea right now where you're at, where you can get.
I'm really out of my element. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna sit in the corner and kind of.
So with one success, you guys realize that in a situation that you guys are in, food, water, and shelter are your primary goals. Where you get food, water, and oh no! So this will introduce another game concept that I haven't got to introduce you guys to. The party will have 3 pools called ammunition, food, and water. And every day, this pool goes down based on how many people are in the group. And every day, you guys are going to have to find things that will refill it. Obviously, when you go scavenge or when you go into a building and you say, I'm searching for stuff, I'm not going to sit here and say, okay, you find a can of beans, you find this, you find this, you find this. Basically, I'll say, okay, you find enough based on your role. I'll be like, you find like a dot of food or you find 2 dots of water. And that will be what you use to refill your food and your water. Ammunition, every time you guys get into a gunfight, which none of you guys have gotten into really a gunfight yet, ammunition goes down by a dot. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to sit here and track how many clips you guys are carrying and all that kind of stuff. That will just take away from the game, I think. But every time you guys get into a fight, ammunition will go down until you find some place to replenish ammunition. Weapons will be actually something you will have to track because when you botch on a weapon attack roll, the weapon itself actually breaks. So finding weapons may become, depending on how you guys are rolling and what's going on, weapons may become important or not important. And I'll be keeping it in the journal tab when we get to the point where we're keeping track of the food and water and all that kind of stuff. But your basic survival rules and what your survival thing is telling you is right now gathering food and water is the best bet. You've never accounted in your survival training for a zombie situation. You know that you need to stay away from infected as much as possible. But that's common sense. As far as that's about as much as your role has got you.
okay, so
There are, as you can see on this map, if you don't want to go far, there are several restaurants and food places nearby that may have supplies or things you need. There are you can go beyond this map. That is fine. At that point, I'm going to be kind of making up the city because I'm not going to, I'm not going to go find another map and post it on here for you. But we'll kind of, if you want to go find something in generic like a gun store, weapon store, or if you guys just want to get out of the city and find some other place to hold up, that's fine. It really, the sky is the limit for you guys. This is very much sandbox.
well,
Dominoes.
once again, I have a problem with figuring out this is you decide if this is a metagaming for me or not. For now, like Beth looks at Jack, and well, we all know, I think, that well, we need food because who knows what happened to society. So we need food, drinks, probably weapons for you, so you can defend ourselves. But I think we all can agree, you too, Jack, that we really cannot stay in the city. The city seems like a very bad idea. So basically, out of character terms, what I'm proposing is to try to make a, not run for it, but make a drive-by alongside shops and whatnot to gather resources. And then hope for the good rolls and trying to find a pathway outside of the city. Maybe not using highway or something, try to find like lesser used secondary or tertiary road. I'm not really Sure, I'm just throwing out ideas here.
Groceries.
Well, there's Domino Pizza, Jason's Deli.
You could always go to Home Depot for supplies.
Because there'd be a cafeteria in the building. If it's
Got a lot of improvised weapons.
like you type it, you just type everything. Are you laughing at me?
No, it just sounded like David just like threw up all over his keyboard. I don't.
I'm eating high chews. They're only fun if you pop them.
Yeah,
Okay, so
let's go.
a couple suggestions have been thrown out. Obviously, getting out of the city is probably a good idea.
Is it
Julio has
possible-
suggested that you guys can get to Home Depot. You probably can scrounge up some improvised weapons or supplies.
Question.
That's true.
Yes.
Hypothetically, I don't say we take that stupid and horrible idea, but where would we be if we decided and succeed in swimming through the river on the other side? Would we will still in the city or?
Yeah, there is city on the other side. It goes right through the middle of the city of Chicago. I've been told that Chicago River is nasty by people who live there,
That
but
may be where this came from.
yeah. But you can go through. There is more city on the other side.
Ah, so that's a no-go, sadly.
Yeah. Here, let me do something for you guys real quick. That might help a little bit.
Big Home Depot sells boats. We wouldn't have to swim.
That's good.
Depot sells boats? Really?
I believe it does
Look at the
actually. Yeah.
website.
Huh?
That's
You learn
a-
something
that-
new
that-
every day.
That's a nice idea. Search the town, like it's like fucking first season of that Walking Dead game. Find a boat, get to the river, then use the river to get out of the city using a boat. I
Sounds
mean,
good idea.
DM, is it possible? You said it's like a sandbox, so
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you what's at the river when you in Home Depot. At this particular Home Depot,
Uh-huh,
you know,
yeah.
may not have boats.
I don't
but-
imagine we will find a boat, but who knows?
Well, yeah, that's definitely an idea. That's not a bad one either.
So do we do?
So
see
I
if I can
just
upload
look
this real
at
quick.
everybody, especially Jack, who I always found that he was the one in our marriage that most of the times had good ideas. So, what do you think? Gathering resources, then maybe finding a boat, trying to get out of here. Sounds like a plan.
I don't like water. So,
God, you're like a dick in it.
I'm not a dick, I just don't like water. Sorry. See my swim skill? It's terrible.
That's
Skill?
No, I don't. You see what I'm saying?
So here is.
They didn't put
if
one
you-
in
If
the-
you scroll down from the map you're currently looking
Mhm.
at, I kind of got a more area map where you guys are. Which, damn it, the thing didn't. Okay, so this is a little bit north of where you guys are. You guys are actually just on this other side of this map right here. There's a
Okay.
little bit of a part of the freeway. Here's the river right here.
Mm-hmm.
So you can actually get to the other side, or you can find a boat and travel down the river and actually go out into the Michigan Lake Michigan.
And we can go to
Um,
Canada. Escape.
Huh?
You can escape to Canada.
Yeah, escape to Canada. Surely the zombie apocalypse isn't.
It can't. It couldn't have gone over borders.
Yeah.
My logic.
So that kind of gives you an idea of what
I
you're
read
looking
about
at on a bigger scale here.
Well, there is like a thing called Morgan Lake. Although maybe it's like a typical thing in United States, I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's the metro line. Because
Ah,
Yeah. So they just call that the Morgan Lake, probably the Morgan Lake stop or whatever. That'd be the Grand Blue stop. 2 seconds, guys. I got a phone call really quick.
Yeah,
Hold
okay.
on a second.
I mean, we can discuss things. So currently, I think first point of plan that I think all agree. At least I didn't hear any better opinions. That we go around, gather resources, try not to die in the meantime. And considering our escape plan, one option is to find a boat and go with the river. Second, we still might as well try the railroad.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that, no offense, I'm not trying to be mean. I still think we should try and find some information about what we're dealing with, if there's any available, because we all kind of left in a hurry. Maybe people who got out have put out information about it.
Guys, can you guys hear me?
Mhm.
Real quick, this is a phone call from work. I gotta take care of it real quick. It's gonna give me like 5 or 10. So if you guys want to take a break, this is a great time to do it. Bathroom, go get drinks, whatever you guys gotta
Yeah,
do, or decide on
definitely.
what your group want to do, and then
Definitely gonna
we'll.
use this.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I'll see you guys in about
Peace,
10.